Shit. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin, man. Dude, you know what's crazy? 1 year ago, today, I would have been 2 days out. 1 year ago.
Why didn't we film that?
God. Okay. How have you guys been? Long time no see. It's been about a year. You know, new environment, as you can see. No more previous gym. I ain't trying to get into all of that, but I'm just done with that gym. Back when we were filming, yeah, we got copyrighted or something at, I think it's like 5 weeks out. We had videos lined up. We did Q&A. We did
the one that I lifted video.
Yeah, the one Jackson lifted with us. That's the video that put us out. And then YouTube did not want me to upload. We were doing dumbbell incline press, and Jackson pushed up, and the weight fell. We caught it. Jackson's fine, but YouTube didn't like that. So we got restricted for, I think it was like 60 days. So like at that point, I would have competed already. It would have been, I would have rebounded already. So I was just like, whatever, you know. We hung it up. We competed. We looked insane. I'll put some pictures up. But yeah, we're picking it back up now because we're now in our growth phase. We are 7 weeks into our growth phase, 8 weeks into our growth phase. We're trying to absolutely get juicy this time around, and then we will start prep mid to late next year. So just to play keep up, ready? So we're no longer in Matttown. We're in the middle of our push phase. We are no longer with EvoGen. We are now with a peptide company. So things are moving great direction, honestly. I'm towards the end of my lift now, but so you know what? We're filming the last 2 movements. We're gonna call it a day. Just want to play catch up with you guys. Yeah, we're training back today. Like I said, this is not gonna be a training video. I'm really gonna finish up training, and then we're gonna probably go up to the top, and just, you know, just talk for a little bit. It feels good. This feels good. I was kind of nervous at first. I was like, fuck, I haven't seen a camera in a minute, but it feels good. It feels natural. So we get back into it, and we'll pick it back up at the end of the workout at the top. I'm really done, bro. This and that, and I'm out of here. It's kind of nicer too. It's now no blasting music in here.
I know.
Now we just gotta see who the fuck won't say some shit to me. I'm trend out. Say some shit to me, bro. It's a wrap. You will die.
Trend rage.
To the fucking max. There's a 45 going flying across the gym. What should we talk about? Let me know you're ready.
I'm ready.
And that concludes the workout. Hope you guys liked it. Just kidding. But yeah, so I mean, this is a quick and easy workout. Like I said, we're just chilling right now, having fun. More so, Jackson and I just kind of wanted to pick the camera up again because it's been a grip. Yeah, we've been trying every, like, once a month. Jackson's like, yo, let's do it, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And then the day before, it's like, just kidding, never mind. And then it's literally phone tag is what it's been.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to get back in here. Not we're gonna try. We're gonna do it. We have some goals we want to do this year. You know, I'm trying to compete. We're gonna try to do a national run. Beginning of next year. That's the plan. I get married this year. T and I get married, so I'm kind of just chilling, but like not really chilling. Like I'm enjoying food. I'm pushing, you know what I mean? We're trying to grow, put the size on, but I'm not super like, I have to train today or I have to do that. You know, like the prep mode.
But we have to film.
We have to film. I know we have to film, but like, you know, I'm just having fun with it. You know, because at the end of the day, like, if you're not, I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to feel like a chore. You know what I mean? And so far, it's been pretty good in terms of just where we're at. Training environment's a lot better this time around, and just people in my corner are a lot better this time around. Not necessarily saying that, you know, they weren't good back then, but it was just, you know, if you guys remember from the last prep, I kind of had my head down. I had some stuff going on, so I kind of just went and like reached to the goal. This time around, I kind of want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Enjoy the food, enjoy the off season, enjoy, you know, pushing, and then when it's time to prep, show up literally, absolutely undeniable, and You never know. Arnold amateur overall, just saying. I'm just kidding. Am I? That's the plan. We're, like I said, we're on our second push right now. Cody and I are gonna run through a couple different, you know, variations of protocols. This one by far has been my favorite in terms of body performance, body strength, and overall just look. We're up about, what did I compete at? I believe it was like 153 was my lowest prior to peak week. Once we got into peak week, I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. I stood on the scale, I saw 145. I was like, what is happening? So I don't really count that, but like, we were shredded. So originally too, we were gonna do 2 shows last season. We were gonna do, we're gonna fly out in San Diego, compete out in San Diego, and then we were gonna come back here and we were gonna compete in Milwaukee. Jackson was supposed to come with us to the Milwaukee show to film a 1-day out, but he didn't. We weren't able to make it happen because, again, this is also my fault. The Milwaukee one was super last minute. That was the one when I got back, remember? And then I had the whole thing happen here.
Oh, that was the day I had the wedding.
Yeah, that was the day I had the wedding.
One day I couldn't film, and then yeah.
So there was a whole shit show. So we were gonna go to San Diego to film that 1 day out. We couldn't. We got back, and then we were gonna do, I forgot what show it was. Fox City. It was something out in Milwaukee, like a local show. And I remember I came back, and I thought this was a good idea. I was taking a certain compound. I took it sub-Q. It was not a lot. It was probably like, I'm gonna say like 2 IUs. It was so very, very, very little amount of oil subcutaneously, because I saw, like I said, I don't know if I tweaked. I swear someone told me that was a good idea and I did it, and it was not a good idea because I got like a freaking golf ball sized like lump in my ab, and I had to pull out because it wouldn't go away. It was only getting bigger. I ended up getting an abscess down here, so I had to go to the doctor. We got it cut out. Nothing came out, so I went in with a freaking 1.5 inches and I pulled it out. So that happened, but so that's why we didn't do 2 shows. But again, this time it's been a little different. We want to get in here, train, have fun with it, you know, push some fire videos that are not like super late, and also like in this really big gym. Like, look at all the equipment. It's not, you know, quote unquote a bodybuilding gym, which is, I don't really care. You know, for the longest I really cared about bodybuilding gym and like this specific equipment. And don't get me wrong, that stuff is really nice, like Cybex equipment, Nautilus equipment, like certain kinds of equipment to fine tune your physique. But in my opinion, if you have a horrible environment and you have a horrible group of people that go to the gym that drain your energy, I'm good. You will not see me in that gym. So Princeton Club it is. And it's nice. There's a sauna in here. There's a pool 24 hours in here. We can get up in here 2 o'clock in the morning and sit in the sauna.
I transferred here too.
And we got Jackson to transfer over here. Like, we're all over here now. It's kind of lit. So yeah, we're gonna have fun this time around and really get back into it. This is kind of more so just like we're back. We didn't die. We didn't disappear. We didn't forget about you guys. This is more so closing the chapter and opening the next chapter, starting the next chapter. Like I said, no longer with our previous supplement company. We're now with Stigma Supplements, Code Shaw. That was a really cool one. I didn't anticipate or expect this to happen, but pivoted over. We're now with Stigma. Their products are really, really good. I'm like not very big on like being a walking ad. You know what I mean? Like, I will more so vouch for a product that I use. And if you guys remember, prior to EvoGen, I was always using EvoGen. Like, I swore by EvoGen, and then when the door opened for EvoGen, we took that opportunity. Now, with that being said, EvoGen, the door closed, and Stigma proposed an opportunity. For those of you who don't know, Cody, my coach, is part owner in Stigma, and I vouch for Cody with all my heart. Like, if he tells me, yo, you need to get shredded, Shaw, I need you to go out there and eat grass on all fours, I'll go out there and eat grass on all fours. You know what I mean? And why I really wanted to change the Stigma is Cody's really big with formulas and certain ingredients being used for certain aspects and certain dosages, just when it comes to coaching, protocols, like the whole 9 yards. Now imagine when it comes to supplements, you know what I mean? So proteins, their creatine, their pre-workouts, their hydration, phenomenal. We could run a taste test. I would totally do it. You gotta try it, it's really good. Code Shaw saves you money at checkout. And we are also with Biomyst Labs, a peptide company. So if you guys need anything peptide related, you know, the Ratatouille, IGF-1, the Lux Maxing, what is that, GHKCU, the Lux Maxing peptide, literally anything peptide related, Biomyst is your way to do it. Why I also chose Biomyst, you know, just because I am also going to pick a company that I stand by, not because I'm getting paid a certain amount or, you know, whatever. There's a lot of peptide companies out there, right? A lot of them are dropship. So a lot of them are coming internationally. A lot of them are coming from China. A lot of them are coming from India. A lot of them are coming from Africa. And like, you don't know what's going on nowadays, right? You could be injecting baking soda for all you know, and it literally is labeled as Retta and you would have no idea. All of our manufacturers and our labs and warehouse is in the US, and everything you buy comes with the COA on their website, and it's fast as fuck with shipping. Their purity is really good. It's all USA based, so it's all American made, it's all super local, and they're all COA certified with purity tests and the whole 9 yards with that. With my previous prep, we did utilize a lot of peptides to get me to where I needed to be, and that's what kind of opened my eyes with peptides. They're gonna be the future for not bodybuilding, but for fitness. It's insane. Like, if you have any issue with anything, there's a peptide to fix it. Like, if you're ugly, well, GHGCU, or not really, but like, we're really gonna utilize this in our off season. We're running IGF-1 right now, and we're gonna play around with some other ones, but right now specifically we're using IGF-1 post-workout, and then in our prep phase, we're probably going to use Retta. Not probably, we are going to use Retta, True Tide, AOD, and SLU. Those three combined, you will get shredded quickly with ease. And for those of you guys that know, Indian people don't get shredded pretty easily. Shit sucks. Ask my brother. He's done it 7 times. So yeah, we're back. This feels good. Yeah. This feels good. How you guys like? You guys having a good day? How you guys been? But yeah, I think that's it. Just like I said, a little recap. We're gonna probably pick it up here in a bit, actually, because we'll run through some stuff that from our previous prep. Like, we have pictures, we have, you know, you guys probably want to know how much we weighed, what we did, check-ins, like everything. So we'll pick it up here in a bit. And we got a new car. Excuse the dirtiness. We were racing the other day.
Oh, okay.
Filmed in Mexico, yeah, literally. I literally competed. I came home from competing. I bought a dog. I bought a car. God. That's ridiculous.
Gee.
Can't forget about the Labubu.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah. One of these days we'll get it. We'll take this out to Milwaukee. We'll get there in about 2 minutes, and then we'll train out there.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
That'd be super. So we were gonna pick the camera up at the store, but I just realized it's 3:50. I have 10 minutes to get to the store, and I still have to go home and shower. So we're probably not gonna go to the store, but what we're gonna talk about, basically, we'll recap it in the next video. We're gonna kind of just go over everything. I have everything documented on my phone, from prep, check-ins, you know, placings, classes, just like the whole shebang, because we didn't even get to talk about it last year. And it's been a year, dude. Isn't that insane? I competed a year ago.
I know.
That's kind of wild. It'll legit just be probably a sit down. I'll have Jackson pull up to the shop and we'll go through everything, you know, my check-ins, what we did in peak week, what the body was looking like, how we felt, the whole shebang, because we looked kind of fucking nasty. I felt like an alien. So we'll do that in the next video. So until then, it's been sweet. This is good. This feels natural. I'm looking forward to the future, so it'll be good. We'll recap it in the next video. See you guys. Code Shaw, Stigma Supplements, Biomyst Labs.